Let's spare a thought for the men in orange. Obviously, right now, definitely nothing to play for as far as this tournament is concerned. We've already talked about auction ahead, pride, and of course, individual performances for various reasons, could be even for national reasons that they have to play for from now on, Dooley.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're, as I think we said earlier, they're a very proud franchise. They're a franchise that's been incredibly successful outside of, Mumbai and Chennai in the last 6 years. They've been the third most successful franchise, making playoffs, making finals, and having one title to their name. So it's a franchise that just, and they all go through it. You look at every major sporting league around the world, teams go through a rebuilding phase at some stage after a successful period of time. And, Hyderabad have to go through this rebuilding phase and they have to figure out now, what do they do at the end of this year? They're going to look like they're going to continue to play some of these younger players and give them opportunities, which is great. I completely understand that. What do they do for the auction? What do they look forward to? Who will their retentions be? Is Bhuvi coming to the end of it? Rashid will definitely get a retention because he'd be one of the most expensive buys in an auction, I would think, if he went back in it. He would definitely get the overseas retention. So do they have to go really hard for Williamson again? Do they keep Bhuvi? Do they keep the young kids? Do they keep Samad? Do they keep, so they've got a lot of things to think about between now and the end of this tournament, also between the end of this tournament and the new auction as well.
Harsha, a couple of the Indian names, you reckon, for retention from this particular franchise?
The only one they can think of is Bhuvi. That's the only one they can think of. They're not thinking of anybody else. And they've got to take a really hard call on Bhuvneshwar because it's a 3-year horizon that you're looking at. Is he going to give me 3 years? Look, today, 4-0-34. Where your lead bowler in a 137 run chase cannot give you 4-0-34. The one thing is we all love him to bits. Everyone loves Bhuvneshwar. Everyone wants Bhuvi to do well. But if he's your lead bowler, the Bhuvi of 16, 17, 18, I mean, you look at when they won in 2016, they even got to the final, by the way. It was a Watson special. Otherwise, they would have won 2018. That's the point Dooley's making. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, they've been fantastic. They won 16, they could have won 18. Almost won 18 had it not been for that Watson special. But that is not the Bhuvi. And it's something India's got to think about as well. In the next 10, 15 days, is all this cricket that Bhuvi is playing going to make him that shoe-in in the India side? So that's a question the franchise has to take. Do we retain Bhuvneshwar or do we just say, no, we'll just go with Rashid and Williamson and we'll build a whole new team around it? But they have to, I mean, if Barcelona need to rebuild, what are we?